The prolific writer's work included musical standards like Tomorrow, Put on a Happy Face and the theme song from the CBS sitcom All in the Family. Charles Strouse, the Broadway composer and lyricist behind some of the most beloved Broadway musicals including Annie, Bye Bye Birdie, and Applause, died peacefully at his home in New York on Thursday, May 15. He was 96. News of his passing was announced by his 4 children, Benjamin, Nicholas, Victoria, and William Strouse. He was predeceased by his wife, choreographer Barbara Simon, to whom he was married from 1962 until her death in 2023. A private ceremony will be held at Frank E. Campbell Funeral Chapel in New York City. Strouse was born in New York City in 1928 to Ira and Ethel Strouse, and he began taking piano lessons at age 10. My first connection with music was through my mother, he told Playbill in 2009. She was a pianist. She played a kind of ragtime piano. That was the first thing I heard. She was a very sad woman. I started tinkering at the piano to amuse her, to make her happy. He graduated from the Eastman School of Music in Rochester, New York, in 1947, and afterwards studied under greats like Aaron Copland and Nadia Boulanger. To earn money, he did orchestrations for the music department at 20th Century Fox, was a pianist at the Actors Studio and played for auditions, among other things. His remarkable career spanned over 7 decades, during which time he created some of Broadway's most beloved and enduring works. He won his first Tony Award for his very first Broadway musical, 1960's Bye Bye Birdie, which featured the future standard Put on a Happy Face. Strouse created Bye Bye Birdie with lyricist Lee Adams, whom he'd met in 1949 and who would go on to be a lifelong collaborator. The musical was adapted into a successful movie starring Dick Van Dyke in 1963, and again in a 1995 TV film starring Jason Alexander and Vanessa Williams, which won Strouse an Emmy. "I'm a very lucky man," Strouse told NPR about the musical's success in 2008. "It was the most performed show in America, at one point." His next musicals were 1962's All-American, 1964's Golden Boy and the 1966 musical It's a Bird, It's a Plane, It's Superman. In 1970, his musical Applause, based on the 1950 film All About Eve and starring Lauren Bacall, won him his second Tony. 7 years later, he enjoyed his biggest success with Annie, which he wrote with lyricist Martin Charnin. The musical, based on the beloved comic strip about the titular red-haired orphan, won him his 3rd Tony Award. Many of the show's songs, It's a Hard Knock Life, You're Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile, Maybe, are now considered classics. Most famous of all is the ballad Tomorrow, which has been sung by every Broadway star under the sun. It's considered one of the best show tunes ever written.